Howdy everybody. So today we have a little project where I'm going to go up and put the appropriate adjustable hose clamps up on the antenna setup up on the roof. The last wind we had earlier this week kind of made it tip over a tiny bit, you know. It wasn't intended to be a really solid installation. It was just something to get me up and running until I could get the right stuff. So today's little video is going to be covering that process. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, I sure hope this thing stays up nicely. All right, here we are. You can see it's off at a little angle. And the idea is that, oh, where did I put the hose clamps? Oh, now that's bizarre. They must still be downstairs. All right. I will make one more trip. Oh, I'm really hoping that camera stays up. Na, 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 na. Okay, so instead of these funny straps, I'll go ahead and put real live clamps on them. I hope I can adjust these down far enough. All right, let's see. I brought the whole toolbox up with me because I didn't remember what size hardware I used last time. Too big. Too small. And it's one of those. And that's too small. Ooh, I get to use the big drive. Okay. There we go. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the cable. Okay. And pop the antenna off. Okay. Yeah, before I go much further, I'm going to make sure that these hose clamps can get wound down far enough for this application. These are 7-inch diameter, and yeah, it's getting close. Got a lot more adjustment to go. Nice. Okay, I might not have needed the full 7-inch. If I had come up here, I might actually be running out of room here. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, it's tightening up. All right, so let's get this other makeshift dude out of here. Okay, those two are retired. Okay, so it looks like I get to grind this guy all the way in until he's almost 100%. I'm going to use the nut driver. Let's oh, perfect. Okay. So I've had one comment regarding this antenna mount, and yeah, it's probably not 100% ideal, but since I currently only use this to really shoot my signal down to one repeater that's nearby, this may not be 100% optimal, but it is currently 100% usable based on the signal reports that I get from the hams that I talk with in our region. So I'm okay with that. Got tight as it was running out of thread or slots to thread onto. Wow. Oh, that's actually kind of stressing out my recently reattached bicep. Don't tell my surgeon. That's two. And you know, for as lightweight as this installation is, I'm rather convinced that 3 of these is overkill. But the clamps were only about $4.50 each, so I decided to get 3, and if 3 makes it that much more secure, then ow! Stop adding my finger to it. Then so be it. It will have a little bit of extra security built in. Okay, slide this over. Okay, my home is old enough that they were using metal pipes for the plumbing vents, and that's why I feel like even though there isn't a big bunch of mast that this little galvanized pipe is attached to, I feel like the metal that it's connected to, which is connected to the plumbing vent stack in the house, that does represent enough metal. Okay, so this guy goes back up, just slips on. Now, theoretically, I think there's supposed to be a way for me to get a screw to tighten on there, but I don't have to. Solid. I'm going to call this job good. All right, so that's part of what Martin's doing today. Went over to my old work site, job site today, and had a little coffee and a little breakfast with some friends of mine there. Oh, and by the way, this is the first video I've shot with this camera where I have a UV filter on it. I don't know if it helps. It'll protect the lens. Okay, I'm really quite nervous about where I have my camera set up since I don't have a good sandbag on the tripod to help hold it down. So we're going to get off this roof now. See you next time. And out. There, made it down safely.